Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. And 3, Smiles Go for Miles. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. Hooray! Let's do our best, Liam, just like we always do. What? What's going on? Okay, got it. Hold on. What's going on? Huh? Excuse me? You called? You've got yourself some visitors. Visitors? They're waiting at the guild entrance. Go see them. Who could it be? Piplup and Liam, hi there. Oh, it's you little guys. We heard we have visitors. Are you our visitors? Yep. We wanted to ask Team Stice for help. Help? Yep. We need your help finding a water float. A water float? Weren't you looking for that earlier? Oh, a water float? Yep, someone said one was lying on the beach. We went there looking for it. We didn't find it. Instead, this is what we found. This scrap of paper? There's writing on it. Piplup read the message on the scrap of paper. Let's see, what does it say? The water float from the beach is now in our possession. Just try and take us from us. We'll wait in the deepest part of Ant Plains. But knowing how weak and puny you are, I bet you can't even reach us. Cha-ha-ha. What? Can't handle it? Go cry to your big shot friends. Cha-ha-ha. Hey, this no, it's a ransom note, isn't it? You little guys, promise me you won't go yourself. I suspect a trap. But the water float is very important to us. We really want to get it back. But I can't take a Zerl to a dangerous place. I said I would go too. It's too much for you. I don't want you getting into any scary scrapes. I went to Ant Plains by myself, but many electric-type Pokemon live there. I'm no match for them. I tried going many times, but I get knocked out right away. I just can't stand how weak I am. No problem, I know what to do. We'll go get the water float back for you. Really? You will? Yep, so no more tears. Okay, we're sorry to bother you about this. Thank you. You should see your faces, all that crying and laughing. Come on. Don't worry though, we'll get it back for you. It's a promise. Let's go, Liam, we're off to Ant Plains. Whee. To our settlement guild, on the expedition. Yeah, I'd say you're looking more and more like a true exploration team. Yeah, the weather's, I don't know, actually. I can't see the sky. It could be cloudy as all get out, and I wouldn't know. So, there's that. A bird and an acorn. That's an interesting team-up if I've ever seen one. Alright, let's see. Stuff in Kangaskhan storage. Store it away. Oh yeah, the rest of this video is very likely to have spoilers for the Nintendo Smash Bros. Direct that took place on November 1st, so if you haven't watched that, I don't know, just go watch it and come back. So yeah, that was an interesting direct. I kind of felt like it dragged on a little in the middle. Like, I didn't really need to know about the screen brightness. Though I do hope eventually they get better with the online, because that's kind of annoying. Like the client side. Though I do like they obviously put a lot of effort into making sure the connection will be as stable as possible. Just go. And the fighters. I was very confident the Grinch leak, as it is known, was fake. A big part of that was probably, I don't know, people like Artsy Omni. Well, first of all, just the fact that Artsy Omni, like, that happened, that really dissuaded me from taking any leaks too seriously. This must be the entrance to Ant Plains. I can't imagine what sort of bullies would do something like this. I mean, threatening little kids like those brothers really stinks. We have to get their water float back, Liam. Ant Plains, first floor. What? Alright, he's there. Anyway, so yes, there are just a few things, like, the fact that the employee didn't, just censor his name entirely from the thing, just the overall blurriness. I mean, if you're working at a print company, you've probably got a half-decent camera. The amount of fighters that was in it was a big one. Like, he said, don't expect too many, and then, like, the leak has, like, 50. It had 7. Oh, hey, Kekleon. But as for the actual direct, I'm pretty happy with most of it. I do like the idea of spirits, because you have so many characters, but you don't need 3D models. And I'm sure that saved a lot of development time. Like he said it did, and it's actually a smaller game in terms of file size than the first than Smash 4. So that's pretty cool. Ken was kind of a given. Don't really have anything to say about him. Incineroar is pretty cool. We didn't have like a wrestling kind of one before. Some of his moves look really fun. Uh-oh. Piplup is alone with a light electric type. Take the shot. Hey, I can go get him. I was very proud of this when I did it. Anyway, so Incineroar looks cool. The reveal trailer was great. So yeah, traps are now a thing. They're annoying. I don't know the deeper gameplay mechanics of them, but they're there, and they're square. They're square tiles. For the new assist trophies, I'm surprised, but I don't particularly care that Shadow's back to being an assist, still an assist. Isaac, while it would have been cool to have him as a fighter, it's an improvement over Smash 4, where he didn't even have a trophy, so there's that, that's cool. Oh, Gummy, Nito. Were there any other assists? Being able to KO them when they're on your own team is interesting enough. Spirits are very cool, because there's so many super obscure characters. then Piranha Plant is, like, it's great. Like, I'm sure he didn't take that long to develop, and I mean, he's still being developed. And there's, like, always one weird character in every Smash game. Like, in 1998, like, nobody knew who Ness was. Then there's Cut. Or, no. I thought there was gonna be Cut. Interesting. But then, so, nobody knew who Ness was back then. So he was a surprise. Game & Watch was definitely a surprise for Melee. I mean, like, nobody even knew, like, Game & Watch didn't exist as a technical, like, character until Melee. For Brawl, it was definitely Rob. If not just third-party characters in general, but, like, the quirky one was definitely Rob. And Smash 4, obviously, Wii Fit Trainer, to a lesser extent, Duck Hunt. Insomnoscope prevents you from falling asleep as a held item. Oh. You know, stairs. So, yeah. Piranha Plant's cool, and I doubt he took that much to... Oh yeah, here I just stepped and found these stairs. This is the Hidden Bazaar. It's exclusive to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. They, I guess, eventually just start showing up. And you can do a lot of stuff here. Like, you can escape. You can just escape without an escape orb. If anyone knows any actual advantage to that, besides not having to use an escape orb, let me know. He can unstickify your items, which, that's a trap effect. Currently, yay, he found the secret bazaar. What do you mean afternoon? I'm recording this at 8:22 p.m. And this guy, Swallow, he's got loot boxes. Oh, you think I'm kidding? No, they're grab bags. But I always buy as many as I can. I don't know what it is. I just do. And the last guy who I'm going to talk to eventually, he just restores HP and PP and belly. So, yeah. But, yeah, Piranha Plant's great. He's great. I like, just like, he's the first character in Smash with no arms or legs. Or eyes. He's missing a lot of features, come to think of it. Just kind of disappointed that Rex is a costume, but it is better than nothing, and it doesn't exclude him from being DLC. Because, I mean, there's one of Captain Falcon, and there was one of Link, and like in all those times, those were still in the game. Cut. This is just the halfway point. And yeah, I think that. Oh right, World of Light. How could I forget? The cutscene looks absolutely incredible. But first, we got this cutscene. That's what happened to your water float. What a mean thing to do. So Liam's team is on the way there right now, yes? Yep. They said they would go get it for us. Good for you. You can rest easy knowing Team Stice is on the case. Yeah, that's true. They once saved Azurill, too. We're so grateful for their help. Good day to you all. Is something the matter? Hello, Dust Noir, sir. We're talking about Meryl's lost item. Do you remember? We discussed the very same thing here not long ago. Of course! I believe you're referring to the water float? I seem to recall you'd heard that it was on the beach. Exactly. But now there's more to the story. Kecleon explained to Dust Noir what had taken place. I see, that is terrible indeed. It's hard to imagine why anyone would do something so wretched. It must take some pathetic thugs to stoop so low. I just couldn't agree more. To be so mean-spirited to children so young as these brothers, it's utterly unforgivable, inconceivable. One more thing, where has Team Stice gone? They went to Ant Plains. Pardon? Did you say Ant Plains? But Ant Plains at this time of year, at this time of day, localized entirely within your kitchen. It's the season for... No, this is ruinous! Team Stice is in grave danger! What? I must leave for Ant Plains immediately! Wait! Far Ant Plains. It's the same, but different. As for... Oh, I found something interesting. There's apparently a manga that's still going. It's like, it's not the Pokemon Adventures manga, it's like Pokemon like M something or like Star something, but anyway, I was like looking at Dust Noir's Bulbapedia page. Don't go look at it, there are spoilers for the game, but this manga has like obviously nothing to do with the game. I mean, it seems to share some stuff with the game, or at least like this bonus chapter, or at least I kind of thought it did until I read one small line, and that was in chapter like 5 or something, or like 55, I don't know. Dust Noir is hired by Professor Oak to find the time gears. Like, my brain could not compute that. Like, yeah, I mean, he's like the world's greatest adventurer, but like, Professor Oak? What? It just weirded me out. So, yeah. So yeah, World of Light looks really cool as a story mode. So there is that. And all the new fighters look really cool. I'm very excited for the game. It's really funny to see Isabelle with like bright red eyes. It's just great. But yeah, that cutscene was like movie quality. Like, holy cow. Like, man. Had a bunch of great little details. Part with Snake in the Box was absolutely hilarious. Oh, right, I forgot about this. Okay, we're gonna be here for a decent amount, but here's... This is gonna take a while. So, first thing I did, I believe, is sent Mareep home, because Mareep is untrusted, and sending them home doesn't take any, it's a free action, essentially, and I didn't want any reviver seeds to be used. Thunderwave, oh man. Ouch. Bubble. Also, if you notice any discrepancies in my moveset, I believe at one point... Yeah, Brick Break. During that cut, I found a Brick Break TM and used it. Because it's a really good attack. In terms of, like, power and stuff like that. Man, Riola's moveset, like, it's got so many good moves, but sometimes it's like, which one do I use? Oh yeah, they announced in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee that you can go to a fortune teller and, like, essentially guarantee natures, which some people are all like, oh, this game's for babies, but, like, getting a competitive team isn't hard if you know it. It's just tedious. So any convenience, like, that's kind of pretty close to objectively good. There's nothing bad from that unless you like just pointless grinding. Like, people are like, oh, what, the next game's gonna have just, like, oh, you win. It's like, no, you still have to, like, you have to select moves. There's still the IVs and stuff. They don't let you, like, instantly guarantee those. You can check them, which is absolutely wonderful. But, like, it's not, like, it's just not that big of a deal. It's a neat feature. And I mean, there was synchronize in, like, in the earlier ones, which is basically the same thing, but with longer and different steps, so I don't get the whole deal. That's all. I mean, Pokemon Let's Go looks like it's gonna be really good. Like, I mean, it's not gonna be for everybody, obviously, but we're getting Gen 8, and there's nothing, like, horrible about it. Junichi Masuda is apparently not... He says Gen 8 might be the last game he serves as director on, which is kind of bittersweet. Like, he directed some really good games. He's been around for a long time. But, as he's said, like, I guess he's kind of burned out on Pokemon. He doesn't really know what to do. Like, he doesn't know what the fan base wants, which, to be fair, neither does the fan base. So, yeah, there's that. Melmetal looks cool. I think I probably already went over that. And cut! Urk, what a menacing place. What? It's incredible. It looks like lightning can strike this place any time. We should get away from a place this scary as fast as... Huh? Over there! Over where? Over there, over there. Is that it, Liam? The water float? Let's get a closer look. Take a closer look. Ah! Why did you come here? This is our territory. There's someone here. Hide, Liam. So you're going to hide like that? That's kind of cute. Alright. We'd actually be grateful if you kept doing that. We'll sneak quietly to get as close as we can. Alright, let's take them out. Not like this. If we stay here, it's over. Who are you? Show yourself. Ha ha ha, my name is Manectric. I'm the leader of these Electrike. Wah, you're supposed to be Luxray. Now prepare to fight. Okay, in Explorers of Time and Darkness, this is a Luxray. Manectric is a Luxray, and the rest, and the Electrike are Luxio. It's thought that this change was because in Explorers of Sky, you can actually have Shinx as, it's either as one of your partners or your starting members, or maybe both. But yeah. This fight is hard if you have Piplup, because he is weak to electricity. Which ain't good. Needless to say, I don't get this done on my first try. So there's that. I always liked monster houses, like, just kind of the idea of them, that, like, it's kind of really big risk versus reward. Oh, gotta eat. Ow. Ow. Oh, phew. That's Piplup. And now I have to... well, we took down Manectric, but unfortunately that is not what is the condition for beating. Bye, Piplup, we're out of reviver seeds. Bye-bye. Alright, take 2! That ended badly. Blech. This is harder than expected, but we're nearly there. Oh, I lost some of my items. Oh man, I lost a roost. I was thinking of teaching that to Piplup. Darn. Ah, well. Cut! Also, I trespass again to claim our territory. You got it wrong. We can't save your lives. Prepare to fight. We got an Electric, and I decided to bring him along because he's pretty high level, and he's got an ability that's going to be very helpful. Though I think I actually died a second time in the dungeon because I leveled up a few times, but I died once more before I got to amp clearing again. Because there was another monster house, and that one didn't turn out so well. Full healed. So, Electric. Oh, I didn't know he could be affected by static. Why would you use Leer? Ouch. 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 See, that's useful, because... oh, he's dead. And I started using Brick Break more, because I realized it does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage. Like, a lot. I got, some pure seeds. Those warp you directly to the staircase. Really useful if you want to steal from Kecleon. If you want to be a criminal vagabond. Here I missed, but it doesn't matter, because Piplup went up. You dare! But wait a second. We honestly haven't come here to make claims on your territory. Enough! Take this! Stop! Stop this instant! Their words are sincere! They trespass, but they don't intend to make claims on your territory. Dusknoir! Who are you? I am the explorer Dusknoir. Manectric, you have every right to be angry. Especially in light of what your tribe has suffered on these grounds. Your hostility towards any that trespass here is natural. This place is your haven, a place where you find solace. I understand that completely. On behalf of these unwitting trespassers, I offer the sincerest apologies. I entered here unbidden, but did so without malice. They leave no harm. We'll leave you in peace as soon as our errand is complete. Please, believe me. Manectric. You seem to know much about us, Dusknoir. You make the claim that they mean no harm. So be it. I choose to believe your words, Dusknoir. I'll allow you some time. I expect you to be gone by our return. Come. Phew. Thank you, Dusknoir, sir. You saved us. But who were they? A group of Manectric and Electric. They are a nomadic tribe that always stays on the move. They roam in constant search of places that are hospitable to them. Ant plains is often lashed by thunderstorms this time of year. They find it to their liking, so they dwell in ant plains this time of year. But tragically, they were once attacked by enemies here without warning, and I understand that they suffered terrible injuries. Ever since, Manectric's group has been very sensitive about trespassers, so if anyone trespassed upon these grounds, well, they would strike first, for fear of being stricken. Somehow, at some point, that became a law among Manectric's group. Oh, I understand now. That's why they were so intent on attacking. It's no wonder they refused to hear our arguments. Oh, I forgot something! I recall seeing the water float over there. It's here, this is it. Dustmore, sir, is this the... There's no mistaking it. Without a doubt, this is a water float. Really? We did it! Let's return the item to Marinel's little brother right away. There's something I don't understand, though. How did this end up here? I would imagine that it was put there deliberately. Whoever did this knew that you would eventually get to this spot. The fact that Manectric protects this territory is well known. Someone expected a confrontation between you two. You were set up. Wasn't that your intention, you sneaking scoundrels? What? It's about time that you came out of hiding and showed yourselves. So you knew all along. No point in hiding, then. Hey, it's you thugs? Whoa. Joe. So you guys did it, but why? Whoa. We were gonna wait for you to get stomped by a Manectric. Then we can step in and mop up afterward. Heh, but we didn't count on this guy meddling. Shall we settle this? Sure, if it was just Team Stice, we'd rough him up good, but against the world-famous Dustmore, that's a different story. Let's skedaddle, boys! Yeah! What stinkers! I'm never forgiving those thugs. They certainly are quick when it comes to skedaddling. Boy, they sure can skedaddle. I'm afraid our effort would be wasted if we were to give chase now. I think we should deliver the water float to the young brothers. And that's gonna be it for this episode. See you next time.